Hey, what is going on guys, Jamie here, and today I'm going to be doing my WWE SummerSlam 2016 pay-per-view predictions. So SummerSlam is very soon, and this is shaping up to be one of the best SummerSlams in possibly the history of WWE. This is looking like a really good card. We've got so many great matches. So I'm just going to get straight into the matches. There's a lot of matches. I think there's 12 that I know of anyway. And there's actually like a 2-hour pre-show and a 4-hour of the main card, I think. Okay, so let's get straight into my predictions on the matches. So on the pre-show we have a 12-man tag team match from SmackDown. So this is the tag teams that we saw brawling, and there's actually quite a lot of tag teams on SmackDown. So might actually be introducing a SmackDown Tag Team Championships, which would be pretty cool because we do have a lot of tag teams. So that match is American Alpha, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, the Hype Bros, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, and the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, versus the Ascension, Connor and Victor, the Vaudevillains, Simon Gotch and Aiden English, and Breezango, which is made up of Fandango and Tyler Breeze. So this one's kind of easy to predict, but you never know because, you know, these are just my predictions. So I have a feeling that I'm going to get some of these wrong. I don't know why, and it's actually a really hard card to predict, especially some of the main matches, but I'll get to that later on. So I'm going to go with American Alpha, the Hype Bros and the Usos. And this could actually be a good match because usually the matches that are full of heaps of teams are really good because there's so much action happening. You know, a lot of Fatal 4-Way matches are good. So the team of the Ascension, the Vaudevillains and Breezango are kind of full of jobbers. They pretty much all are. So that's why I think that American Alpha, Hype Bros and Usos are going to win. And I hope they do. This should be a pretty good match because American Alpha is one of my favourite tag teams. Okay, so another tag team match we have is Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Jericho, which is Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. This should be a pretty good match, and I'm going with Big Cass and Enzo Amore, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do on the mic because Enzo, every time he comes out, he always says something funny or roasts his opponents. And so Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens have kind of formed a team called Jericho, like as in KO, Jericho, you know, Kevin Owens. And these two are also really great on the mic, so this is going to be quite a competition, maybe with some microphone skills. So we have an Intercontinental Championship match between The Miz and Apollo Crews, and Maurice will probably be at ringside. And I think that Apollo Crews is going to take the Intercontinental Championship, and I hope he does because Apollo Crews is really fun to watch and he's really talented. And I kind of do see him losing, which I hope doesn't happen because Miz has been having like quite the title reign, and so I think it's time for him to, you know, hand it to Apollo Crews. And I think Apollo would be a great champion. I think he deserves it. So I hope Apollo does win. And yeah. Okay, so we have the Women's Championship match between Sasha Banks and Charlotte. So Sasha Banks only just won the Women's Championship, so I don't think that Charlotte would take it back. But yeah, I'm going with Sasha on this one, and I think most people are, and it's kind of obvious. We also have a Women's Tag Team match, a 6-woman tag team match, a 3-on-3. We have Carmella, Becky Lynch, and the new type of gimmick, like glowy, she had this glowy entrance and everything, Naomi, and going up against Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and Eva Marie. Because lately, we have just found out that Eva Marie has been suspended for 30 days, along with Alberto Del Rio and Paige. 3 people have been suspended from WWE for wellness policy or something. At first I thought maybe this is like another Eva trick thing, but why would they, like, you know, that's kind of taking it too far in a way, you know, saying that she's been suspended and actually putting it on the site and everything. But I don't know, is she going to show up? I don't think she will because she's suspended. And there's been a lot of rumours going around that Nikki Bella is going to return and take her spot. I think that actually could happen, and if that does happen, I kind of see Nikki Bella's team winning. And it could also be a 3-on-2 handicap match, but I'm going with Carmella's team. God damn it, Eva Marie, she's coming up with all these excuses. First of all, she hurt herself. Then second of all, she had a wardrobe malfunction. And then third, she was stuck in traffic or something and couldn't compete. So, I don't think she's showing up at SummerSlam, guys.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Okay, so next up we have the United States Championship match between Roman Reigns and Rusev alongside with Lana. So Roman Reigns has been kind of brought down to the mid-card a little bit. Apparently this is kind of his punishment. And Reigns did actually beat Rusev on Raw, which I think they shouldn't have done. So that could mean that Rusev will win at SummerSlam. But I still see Roman Reigns winning the United States Championship. And, you know, I just don't see Rusev winning like clean on this one or like, you know, submitting him or pinning him. Unless there's a DQ, I think that Roman Reigns is going to win and be the new US champion. Okay, so we also had the Tag Team Championships match between the New Day and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And so the day of SummerSlam, the New Day would have held the tag team championships for a whole year. So I think that they're going to, have holded them for a year and they're going to lose them on that day at SummerSlam. I think Gallows and Anderson are going to win the tag team championships. As much as I love the New Day, I could be wrong. I probably am wrong about most of this card, but it's all about predictions, guys. Just think, why have Gallows and Anderson, come in WWE and they just lose all the time? They've lost quite a lot. So I think that they're going to become the new tag team championships. I kind of hope not, because I do like the New Day, and I want them to be tag team champions forever. And also Big E is injured, but if you saw my WWE Live NZ vlog, which was absolutely amazing, Big E actually returned halfway through the match and cost Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson the tag team titles. So could we see Big E? He was kind of limping, he wasn't wrestling or anything. Maybe he's going to come out with them, or since that Big E's not there, maybe that's why they'll lose. Okay, so we have Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler for the WWE World Championship. This kind of doesn't make any sense. They're changing the championship a lot. First it was the World Heavyweight Championship, then it was the WWE Championship, just the WWE Championship, and then they've changed it to the WWE World Championship. It's kind of weird, because if you think about it, World Wrestling Entertainment World Championship. I just think WWE Championship sounds better, World Wrestling Entertainment Championship, or Champion. I think that Dean Ambrose is going to retain. It's kind of sad, because Dolph Ziggler, he's got up into this main event, but I just don't think he's going to win. Dean Ambrose only kind of just won the title, and that doesn't really mean anything, but I don't know, I just don't see Dolph Ziggler winning. Okay, so now we have the match that I am most excited for, and that I'm, really pumped for. We have Seth Rollins versus the Demon King, Finn Balor. I am so excited for this match. This is going to be one hell of a match, and you can tell it's going to be good when you don't know who to pick. This is such a hard match to predict, Rollins or Balor. I thought about this for a while. I'm going with Seth Rollins. A lot of people are going with Finn Balor, because he's been brought up from NXT and he won all of those matches. I just think, Seth Rollins has been a first for everything. He was the first to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. He was the first NXT champion. He was the first man to hold the United States Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship at the same time. So I think he's going to be the new Universal Champion. So Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon announced there's a new title in WWE, and it's going to be called the WWE Universal Championship. I kind of like the idea of it. I'm really excited to also see what it looks like. I'm going with Rollins, and Seth Rollins is my favourite wrestler of all time. So as much as I like Finn Balor, and I don't care who wins this match, but I just really like Rollins, and I think Rollins is going to win. It would be disappointing because Finn Balor's come from NXT and then he loses, but nonetheless, this is going to be an amazing match, probably the best match of the night. But another match that we have is Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. This is also going to be one hell of a match. I'm going with Randy Orton. I'm going with the Viper. I think that he's been out for over a year, and why would you bring him back, in his return and make him lose? And Brock Lesnar, never really is in WWE. He may only wrestle some matches a year, so I think that Randy Orton's going to win. We do know that Randy Orton will be going to Suplex City, but Brock Lesnar will be going to Viperville. I think that he's going to hit an RKO out of nowhere, and something that my brother actually predicted, if this is right, he thinks that Brock Lesnar is going to have Randy Orton in an F5, up for the F5, spin him around, Randy Orton's going to reverse into an RKO. That's how my brother thinks he's going to win. That would be a pretty cool move to see, a crazy reversal into an RKO. Yeah, but I'm going with Randy Orton. And so the last match we have here is AJ Styles versus John Cena. So I'm going with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Another person I just don't see losing, and I don't want to lose really, because AJ Styles is such a good wrestler, and John Cena has apparently taken a break and he's not full time now. So I think that AJ Styles is going to win. And also there has been speculation and rumours going around that either during the Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar or any other matches, that Goldberg will return to WWE. Can you imagine if he returned? I would go ballistic. He's been at a SummerSlam conference or something, and he's also featured in the WWE 2K16 game, and so is Brock Lesnar. Could Goldberg cost Brock Lesnar the match? They could set up a match between the two. And also, there's been rumours that The Undertaker is going to return. Apparently he has dyed his hair black, and that he may return during the Cena versus Styles match, and this could set up Undertaker versus John Cena at WrestleMania 33, or during the Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton match, or some other match. But yeah, this is going to be such an awesome card. I cannot wait for SummerSlam, but the only problem is it's on Monday for me here in New Zealand, and on Monday I have exams. God help me. I would prefer to watch wrestling, but school just gets in the way of everything, doesn't it? So I'll have to watch SummerSlam after school. yeah, it's going to be a really long show. I probably won't watch the pre-show till, maybe another day or something like that, because I want to, watch the full thing, and I'm so excited for Rollins versus Balor. So make sure you let me know your predictions in the comments below. Who do you think's going to win? This is a really hard, card to predict, because, especially the main matches. Oh yeah, guys, one match I also forgot to mention is Cesaro and Sheamus, so I'm going to go with Cesaro on that one. But anyway, make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't already. Please subscribe. Also check out my social media accounts, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.